Hello El Paso and welcome to another edition of Fact Friday. I'm your host Martin Padilla. Kitten season has officially arrived here in El Paso, and joining us on this edition to talk to us about that is Julie Newbold, Public Affairs Coordinator with the El Paso Animal Services. Julie, thank you so much for joining us. If the community happens to find or see kittens around their neighborhood, what should they do?
So if you see a kitten out in the community, you should first take a couple of measures before immediately taking the kitten. Most chances are that mom is either around hunting or just taking a little break from her babies, and she'll be back to take care of them. And taking them away from their mother too early can really affect their chances of survival.
What can the community do to make sure mom is around or the kittens are being cared for?
So one trick that you can do to see if mom is actually around still caring for her kittens is putting a ring of flour, any all-purpose flour works, and just pouring them around the kittens in a ring. You can kind of check back on them in about 4 to 6 hours to see if there's any paw prints that mom has left in the flour. If there are, then that means those kittens are being cared for and they should be left alone.
What are some signs to look for if a kitten needs help?
So if you see a kitten out in the community like this one and you notice that they're really thin, they're cold to the touch, they don't have a full belly, or they look sick, such as crusty eyes or noses, those are kittens that probably need help. So you can either call 311 or bring them to the shelter, that way we can help them out. But if those kittens look plump, healthy, and cared for, then mom is around caring for those kittens.
Where can people find more information?
You can visit SaveTheKittensEP.com for more information on what to look out for kittens that are in our community. It also has a lot of resources there on tips on how to care for them, what signs to look out for, and how old they should be to bring them in for TNR and our community cat program.
What's next for El Paso Animal Services?
So this Saturday we are hosting our kitten shower, which is going to be at our main Animal Services Center, 5001 Fred Wilson, from 9 to 12. We're going to have some other organizations such as El Paso TNR doing some demonstrations on how to bottle feed kittens, how to care for neonatal kittens, as well as how to participate in our TNR and community cat program. We're going to have games, activities, lots of fun, and there's going to be a lot of kittens in need of help here too in case you want to foster. We're also going to be asking for donation items just to help support all the kittens in need.
Well, our time is up on this edition of Fact Friday. Julie, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you all for watching. As Julie mentioned, you can find all this information and more by visiting elpasoanimalservices.org, SaveTheKittensEP.com, or by checking out their social media pages. We'll see you all on the next Fact Friday.